Hey, what's up you guys, it's Max here, and I just wanted to do a video on a few tips and tricks that I've learned firsthand in a jet. So, I just randomly joined this game, and I got a few good kills in. I think I went like 7-0 in the jet, and I'm just going to be breaking down my flying skills, and hopefully you can take some of them and use them on the battlefield for yourself. So, right there, I just did a strafe run with my rocket pods on the C flag. I did that so that if I did get any hit marks, it would notify me that there are any enemies, any enemy infantry down there, or tanks. I didn't spot anything out yet, but so far didn't get any hit marks. Basically, when I get in front of an enemy, and they're in a jet and I'm in a jet, they're kind of fucked. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but basically, yeah, like I know certain maneuvers that not anybody else really knows, and once again, I'm trying not to be too cocky, but hopefully if you examine the gameplay as well, then you'll be able to take some of those maneuvers and use them for yourself. So my specializations that I have on the jet are IR flares. Obviously, yeah, the minigun. I have rocket pods. Wait, did I say IR flares? Alright, well, whatever. IR flares, rocket pods, and I also have air radar. Air radar gives me a huge tactical advantage in the sky over my enemy teammates, or not teammates, how am I talking about? Enemy team that are also in jets or helicopters, whatever they might be in. So I recommend in a jet, as soon as you get air radar, put it on, and you will see the results right away. I'm just kind of scoping out the area now. I see they capped C or A, so I do another strafing run. Didn't get any hit marks. In a jet, you shouldn't be too worried about infantry unless they have a stinger or something. Other than that, just use your afterburners or IR flares. I tend to use IR flares over ECM jammer because ECM jammer, it usually only makes it difficult or more difficult for the stingers to lock on or anything else that might be locking on you. But anyways, now get on to the rocket pods. The rocket pods, very good for, oh, I don't know how I survived that. I just almost crashed into a pole, but whatever. So the rocket pods are very good against tanks, jeeps. Maybe if a helicopter is stationary, then you could use that too. I've seen a few guys shoot down helicopters in clips on YouTube with the rocket pods. So the whole point of me being in a jet, and that this should go for you guys too, is to gain altitude and scope out the area. Take your time. Don't fly close to the ground, and don't bite off too much of a chunk that you cannot chew. Well, if I said that correctly, I'm not really sure, but whatever. So the only reason why I was able to get behind this guy's tail is because of air radar, for one, and second of all is because I spotted him out and I was a higher altitude above him, so he might have not have had air radar and he couldn't have spotted me out for anything. Even in third person mode, he couldn't have seen me. So if you guys remember the campaign mission of Battlefield 3, obviously Hunter Killer, whatever it is, I forgot what it was, but the guys like on the jet mission, alright, Blackhawk or whatever, get out your fangs, we're hunting big game tonight. And that's what I refer to every time I play in a jet on Battlefield 3. I gain a lot of altitude, scope out the area, and once I see that my enemy on the ground or in the air, wherever they might be, does not see me, I go in for the kill, and before you know it, you have that extra perk you want for the jet, or whatever you might want. So, you might have noticed a jet go to my right, but I went for the helicopter because I knew the helicopter might have had laser painter, because the jets in this game, the people might not have had laser painter because they were really easy to kill, and even if they did have laser painter, I still had my IR flares. So the helicopter in this game especially got in my way quite a bit. I couldn't really disable it in one hit. I don't know why. I just went for one strafing run at a time. And a lot of the thing in the jets is that you can't be too aggressive. You can't, you have to know when to bank, turn, and slow down. You see me leading my target a lot, like right now. I lead my target so that it goes right into the canopy of his jet. And there you go, I get the disable. And basically, well, whenever I get a disable on the jet, I usually just let them go, unless I know they have the extinguisher, because I know they're either going to bail out because they're pretty smart, they're going to have extinguisher like I just said and repair themselves, but by the time they repair themselves, I'm not even really turned away from the fight yet. So before they know it, they use their extinguisher and I'm still on their ass and they don't even know it. So gotta watch out for these little things, that because you can't always tell what the enemy team has for their jets. You don't know if they have rocket pods below radar, or even heat seekers or IR flares, as a matter of fact. So yeah, just keep doing strafing runs on the flags, making sure, scoping out the area. Basically just going for another pass. None of their vehicles have spawned yet, so I have nothing really to worry about other than the infantry. Couple tanks down there, get a kill. So with the rocket pods, you only really need one good strafing run, and even the splash damage hurts the tank a lot, so you don't even need to get a direct impact on the tank. If you can, that's good, but if you really lousy aim, then go ahead, miss a couple times, you'll still get those hit marks that will bring you closer to taking it out. As for taking out helicopters, take as many strafing runs as you can. I'm serious. Take your time. Be patient, because a lot of the time you only rarely see. Well, at least I only get a full kill, like make a helicopter explode fully. If they're already weakened, or well, basically yeah, if they're already weakened. I rarely get a disable on one strafing run with my minigun, but other than that, it usually takes me 2 strafing runs if I get lucky. But I usually don't even go for the helicopters. They're pretty easy XP if you're in kind of decent aim, but once you get used to the whole dogfight mode in Battlefield 3 and the jets, it just becomes so easy. Like, you hop in a jet, F-18 Super Hornet, or whatever the other thing called, Frogfoot, or I don't know. Well, that's on Rush. I don't know what the Russians have on Conquest, but yeah, once it just clicks in your head, you're just like, okay, jet, get in, get behind an enemy, tag him, make sure you spot him out, and there you go. You have yet another kill for your jet. And one other thing I wanted to explain is how to get out of the stall when you're in high altitudes. I noticed that a lot of the time the other people that are in the jets are pretty smart. They fly way up in the sky. They just get me stuck there because we're getting too much altitude and not enough speed and too low speed, and they just hop out and they become infantry again. So what you basically have to do is hold down on the right stick if you're on the Xbox, and just keep slamming it down, just hold it down. And what you're going to do, you're going to alternate LT and RT, so you're going to slow down and speed up, like I'm doing right now. I'm about to slow down again, real soon now. See, I'm slowing down, I'm barely moving, I'm just taking my time, being patient. Speed up again, and it sucks for me, I get shot up and I have to bail. But other than that, let's skip to the next part here. Alright, so I just got in another jet, ready to go. Sorry if you're against hogging up the jets, but I was in the mood, and I was ready to go up for another run. So immediately I spot out another jet on his tail. I don't know what was up. What was up with these guys in this game? They were flying straight. Another thing, never fly straight in a jet, especially if somebody's behind you, because you will get raped up the ass. Trust me, you will get screwed so hard up the ass that you would have just thought a guy with an LMG would have hit you. But anyways, so yeah, this guy is basically screwed. Once again, leading my target. He kind of banks to get me away from him, and the game ends. Rate, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, happy killing.